I'm Kristen Farmer Hall, and I'm the owner of Bandit Baking Company in Birmingham, Alabama, and I'm going to show you how to make our Swiss Meringue Buttercream. So Swiss Meringue Buttercream is a really stable buttercream, and it's great for all different kinds of cakes, and you can add all different sort of flavors to it as well. What we're going to do is we're going to cook egg whites and sugar and make a meringue, and then we're going to add butter to it later. Let's get started. So I have about 300 grams of egg whites, and we're going to put this into a double boiler. So put about 1.5 inches of water into the pot and turn it on medium-low. You want it just steaming but not fully boiling. And then in here I have 500 grams of sugar. We're going to add this to the egg whites. I recommend using a whisk and then kind of having a plate to the side. So we're going to be whisking this for probably 7 or 8 minutes until we reach 160 degrees. We're going to put this into our stand mixer. Okay, so now we have our cooked meringue in our mixer, and we're going to lock that, and then we're going to whip this on medium-high, so probably around an 8 on a KitchenAid, and we're going to whisk this for about 10 minutes. So I think we're there now, so we're going to tilt this back, and we have found what we are looking for. So super thick, super glossy. So now that our meringue is cool and we've changed it over to the paddle, we're going to start incorporating butter. So we have cubed 6 sticks of butter, which is 1.5 pounds. Go ahead and add about 1/4 of the butter each time. So we're going to add 1/4 and let that incorporate a little bit, and then we're going to add another 1/4 until all of it's been incorporated. What we're going to do is every time you add butter to the Swiss meringue, the texture is going to begin to change a little bit and the butter is incorporated. And then once all that has happened, then we're going to turn the mixer up to medium-high, and then we're going to be able to mix this and sort of whip this meringue into a much fluffier buttercream. We're looking for a glossy texture, and it's going to be nice and thick. So we're going to add a little bit of vanilla, about a teaspoon. You can also add almond extract. You can add all different kinds of flavorings, and I also add a couple of pinches of salt. And salt actually brings out the sweetness in baked goods, so I never forget the salt, especially in buttercream. So we're going to mix this on low for just a couple more minutes. Okay. So now our buttercream is finished. Right now I'm going to transfer it into a bowl. I can also put this in the refrigerator, and what's great is that it'll keep for about a week in the fridge. So what you want to do is transfer it into a container. You can use a glass bowl like this and cover it in plastic wrap, or you can put it into another container with a tight-fitting lid. So, and at that point, you can add any kind of flavorings, or you can go ice a cake or cupcakes. Well, this is my favorite buttercream, Swiss Meringue Buttercream, and while the process is a little bit more involved, it's definitely worth the effort. So I hope you guys enjoy.